और अब वक्त है असली दंगल का देवी और सज्जनों। Delhi, are you ready? Patanjali Power Vita Pro Wrestling League Season 2 co-sponsored by अमल में अब वक्त है असली दंगल का देवी और सज्जनों। अब वक्त है पुरुषों के 74 किलोग्राम वर्ग कुश्ती का और दिल्ली सुल्तान्स की ओर से आ रहे हैं भारतीय मूल के प्रवीण राणा। Patanjali Power Vita Pro Wrestling League Season 2 co-sponsored by अमल में अब आ रहे हैं यूपी दंगल की ओर से जॉर्जिया मूल के Tariel Gaprindashvili।
मरघट तक है तेरी कहानी पग पग प्यारे दंगल 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 दंगल। सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे दंगल दंगल।
Well, we've heard an awful lot about pride, and there's not a bigger pride match than this one. In the first contest, the men's 74 kilograms, it's Tariel Gaprindashvili from Georgia for UP Dangal up against Parveen Rana for Delhi Sultans, and they both come into this bout with a poor record, one that they'll be anxious to change. There's your referee, Vesna Patersky, and Gaprindashvili has had one match blocked, and he's had 3 losses, and Parveen Rana 2 blocks and 2 losses. So really will be very anxious to come out of this with 1 victory in the match.
And the 2 weight categories blocked for this tie as the Delhi Sultans take on UP Dangal, the men's 97 and the women's 75, which means that the 2 heaviest weight categories in the men's and women's draw have been blocked. In the meantime, 2 points straight away. A very strong start by Parveen Rana. With that takedown, he's got 2 and now looking to score a couple more. In the commentary box, I'm Raman Bhanot along with John Taylor. Just 2 points awarded for that takedown, John. I thought maybe Parveen would be hoping for more.
Yeah, I thought he actually didn't manage to get up and go for a second one. I thought he'd get a rollover at one stage, but here he goes again. Tables turned a little bit. Now, pick the bones out of that one. Certainly Parveen Rana has got 2. Yep, and that's what it is, 2 to Parveen Rana. That's 4 points to him, dominating at the moment.
And you could see for the first time now, you can see there's some sort of aggression that's being shown by Gaprindashvili. This, remember, is the men's 74 kg contest. 2 points for Gaprindashvili. He opens the scoring for himself, but he's still trailing 2-4.
Vesna Patersky asked him back to the middle, but 4-2.
Well, Gaprindashvili is in the blue and red singlet, while Parveen Rana is in the white and black singlet with the red stripes around the sides. And though this is a 74 kg contest, John, it's interesting to see the kind of alacrity that's being shown by Parveen Rana especially. He's really quick. It's the kind of movement you'll expect from a wrestler in the 57 kg category.
Again, very quick attack. And it was Parveen Rana again, trying to get in there, didn't manage to make that one tell. It stops Gaprindashvili, driving him out. Good contest. As I said, these two, nothing to show from their work so far. So they'll be very anxious to give a good account of themselves, if only to make sure that they're in the auction next year.
Oh yes, there's pride at stake. Remember, Gaprindashvili hasn't won a single bout. And now the passivity time kicks in. Next 30 seconds, we'll have to see the grappler from the red corner, which is, of course, in this case, the Delhi Sultans team. Parveen Rana will have to be more aggressive. Geeta Fogart looking on along with Pawan Kumar. And a point has been awarded to Gaprindashvili because Parveen Rana was just too passive in that period of 30 seconds where he had to try and score a point. He wasn't able to, so point awarded to Gaprindashvili.
Nothing in it as we come to the end of the first round. That's the 3 minutes up. 90-second break now, and then we come back for round two. Remember the format for this competition. Ready almost for the second round. 4-3, Parveen Rana in the lead. Of course, one takedown can reverse that, a two-pointer. Just in the driving seat. Certainly can't afford to rest on his laurels, though. Just a reminder, Tariel Gaprindashvili in the costume with a lot of blue on it. Oh, and a lovely single leg attack. Now, can Parveen Rana take his man down? Got to get him away from those 4 points, and Gaprindashvili tries to go back. He's got the 2 points. Goes to 6-3.
Very quick. I think that's something Parveen Rana did even in round one. He was very quick off the blocks, even before Gaprindashvili could actually settle into some sort of rhythm. He was the one on attack, and that's what he's done in round two as well. And the lead is now a little more healthy. 6-3 in favor of the Indian.
Tariel Gaprindashvili from Georgia. And at the moment looking as if he's not going to go home with any victory at all. That's a very decisive takedown there. That takes it to 8-3, and it really is getting out of the reach of the Georgian.
The crowd loving it. Remember, you've got that's the Delhi Sultans coaching bench, and they'd be happy with the performance of Parveen Rana here today. He looks on course to register his first win this season. Parveen Rana. Oh, now he runs the risk. 2 more points. This time around, well, this is surprising. They've given 2 points to Gaprindashvili, and I wonder if there's going to be a protest that will be lodged. Well, I think the match chairman himself is intervening. Pepersky had given 2 points to Gaprindashvili in the blue corner. Well, it seemed that Parveen Rana was the one who managed the takedown.
Yeah, one of those spectacular moments that you get in this sport. One of the bits my favorite parts of the sport, where you get the big attack and you get the counter, and it is very difficult for the referees at that sort of point where somebody counters and transforms defense into attack, and no protest in, but the judges disagreeing amongst themselves.
Yes, and that's very understandable. The match chairman, Roman Pavlo, is the man who stepped in. The crowd are loving it, but Vesna Pepersky, remember, had awarded 2 points to Gaprindashvili. The scoring judge is Satyadev Malik from India. Pavlo from Ukraine is the match chairman. He's still having a word with Vesna Pepersky, and we just might see the points reversed, or at least 2 points given even to the Indian grappler Parveen Rana.
Well, there was certainly a takedown one way or the other, so of course it's vitally important.
And that's what happened. He had his back on the mat, did Gaprindashvili, and that's the reason why there was talk. And yes, 2 points have been awarded to Parveen Rana as well, because in that flip over that he was attempting, Gaprindashvili himself had his back on the mat. So 3 joints were touching the mat.
Absolutely. So 2 points each. The eventual decision. The margin stays the same. 5-point lead to Parveen Rana.
We've said this before, and John, I think it makes great sense to say it again. The refereeing and the adjudication all through PWL Season 2 has been fantastic. It's been top-notch. We've had some of the best from around the world come in and officiate, whether it's Vesna, who hails from Serbia, or Pavlo, who's from Ukraine, or Edith, who comes in from Italy.
Just about half a minute to go now in round 2, and it's Gaprindashvili with everything to do. Another chance sent by Parveen Rana. Takes his man down. Definite 2-pointer there. 12-5 now, and Parveen Rana has got this one tied up.
Part of the Punjab team, Parveen Rana in Season 1. This season he is with the Delhi Sultans, and this will be his first win. Remember, he was blocked twice and lost twice.
Very happy to allow himself to be pushed out. 12-6 and pushed out again. He's just running down the clock effectively. There's only 4 seconds left to go. He doesn't mind that it's 12-6 instead of 12-5. In fact, that one not given. It wasn't a push out at all. So it's still, in fact, now it has been given. Trust myself instead of the scoreboard. 12-7, the final score, the end of the round, and Tariel Gaprindashvili will go home with a record he won't be proud of. Blocked once and lost 4. But Parveen Rana salvaging pride there at the end. 2 blocks, 2 losses, and a win in his final bout.
Oh, it's been fantastic. The crowd loving it. And Delhi Sultans, remember, have registered their first win in this tie against the UP Dangal side. Winning on points 12-7, Parveen Rana. The 24-year-old was very dominant. Let's take a look at the highlights of this contest, especially in the second round itself. Remember, it started the round with the lead, had Parveen Rana, and he consolidated on that. The Georgian, Gaprindashvili, tried everything, but it just wasn't enough. Parveen Rana, more dogged, definitely more determined to win today, and it showed in the outcome as well. This was that one takedown where Gaprindashvili got 2 points, but so too did Parveen Rana as well. Deserved winner. I think he had at least 6 takedowns in that contest, did Parveen Rana, and that's what resulted in the scoreline 12-7. We've still got 6 bouts to come. The next bout that's coming up features the Fogart sisters, Sangeeta versus Babita. Join us after this break.
Dangal.